What's up, everybody? I'm Wacko Jason here. Today I'm playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and today's discussion is Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and Modern Warfare 4 and the Modern Warfare trilogy, which is not in the title. So what's our first discussion? Well, we're going to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and why this is probably bad for maybe Infinity Ward in the future. I think this is bad because Call of Duty Ghosts 1 had a really good campaign, but not the best multiplayer, which a lot of Call of Duty players like the campaign and the multiplayer, or just the multiplayer. Some people actually prefer just the campaign, but I'm one of these people that only plays Call of Duty for the multiplayer, so I don't know. I didn't like it, and a lot of people didn't like it, but actually some people did like it, and the campaign was good, and it ended off in a cliffhanger where that's the reason why we might see a Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and why people speculate a Call of Duty Ghosts 2. In my opinion, I think Call of Duty Ghosts 2 is not going to be a possibility this year after the non-successful copies sold of Call of Duty Ghosts 1 and a lot of people saying it's the worst Call of Duty ever. I just don't think that Call of Duty Ghosts 2 is a possibility. But let's talk about others, like the Modern Warfare 4 and Modern Warfare trilogy. So, a map maker, I don't really know his name at all, but he joined, he was the map maker of Modern Warfare 1 and 2. And maps of Modern Warfare 1 and 2 was just outstanding. While in Ghost, it's just too big and it was just hard to find people, and that's what made the game boring. So he actually ended up joining Infinity Ward for like 6 months and ended up leaving, which I think this is a sign of Modern Warfare 4, and I hope Modern Warfare 4 happens, because Modern Warfare 4 would be amazing. The Modern Warfare trilogy was outstanding, so with the Modern Warfare 4, I think that Call of Duty is going to be alive again for Infinity Ward. I think that just because this guy comes and he's making these maps, I think this also will help, because we won't see these big maps like we saw in Call of Duty Ghosts, and this would be a great success to the Infinity Ward's Call of Duty. So I think Modern Warfare 4 would be a very successful game over Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and obviously it would keep the Call of Duty series alive more. And I'd love to see the Call of Duty series thrive, and so as other people. I want to see this game being made in 2030. Well, I'm not sure about that. I gotta see what my opinion's gonna be on in that time period, but I gotta see that, things could change. But let's see. Let's talk about the Modern Warfare trilogy and how I think that would be the best for Call of Duty, for Infinity Ward as well. So I think Modern Warfare trilogy will be great because, well, it's a remake of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and with enhanced 1080p 68 frames per second graphics, and I don't know, it would be outstanding, especially if they include the DLC maps with it. It would just be mind blown. I would love to see the series. I would love to see it thrive, and I would probably play this every single day. Who doesn't? It's a Modern Warfare trilogy remake. Unless they mess something up. Like if they have the score streaks of Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 1. That would just ruin the game. I don't want that to happen, and I hope they don't do it. But I hope they do it somewhat like the Master Chief Collection, where they have the vanilla version of Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, and have the 1080p version of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and maybe even have Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 1 combined, basically, where what I was talking about, it's not going to be the same. I think that would be good as well. Even though I said it might screw it up, at least you have the other game modes that you could play, which I think that would be a great success to the for Infinity Ward itself. So, any speculation on this happening? Any evidence? Well, yes, indeed. I believe that what was it that Call of Duty Infinity Ward made Call of Duty Ghosts, and obviously that turned out to be a bad game. Modern Warfare trilogy, I think this will be happening because, well, Coast was bad, and a trilogy for Modern Warfare remake would be just outstanding for Infinity Ward and keep them alive. There was evidence on this, like I said earlier, that somebody joined and for a map maker, and yeah, I think this would be a key to success. So yes, this is the intro. Like and subscribe and comment the video what you like, and thank you guys and have a nice day.